Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Last time we began this game, and here we are in the hazard room. As a recap, we realized that this entire game is a flashback. We were attempting to open the Cooper Vault, but the evil Dr. M got in our way, and apparently he picked us up with his monster being and is, at the current moment, choking us to death. But our life is flashing before our eyes. And it will be flashing before our eyes for the majority of this game. So let's get to the flashing before our eyes and pull some levers.
Okay, all great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting.
Now, I just remembered something. I have to actually get the box out. I'll tell you when I find out. Next cutscene, I'll read the manual. But, okay, you see, right analog stick gets you a look around. I should probably use the Binocucom. Do I need to look at this? Okay, glowing symbol.
Great.
There we go.
Now, press down on the L3 button to ping away.
But what I was saying was, well,
that's handy.
Geez, stop talking. I'm trying to explain stuff.
Markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it.
Okay, L3, L3, L3,
Okay,
L3.
head for the waypoint and we'll commence phase
Okay,
2.
I've got a good time to explain some things. I just wanted to point out that if you notice, Mr. Sly Cooper has the same voice actor as the last game and the game before. He has always had the same voice actor. I'm not sure if the other characters do, but this is just something that I've noticed. Mr. Kevin Miller voice acts Sly Cooper, Matt Olson voice acts Bentley, and Chris Murphy voice acts Murray. As we get to different Rick May voice acts Dr. M, and we'll get to the other characters later. I'll point those out along the way. I think they deserve some credit because they're great voice actors. They're awesome.
Destination. Press L3 to find it. Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
But yes, same voice actor. He's a very good voice actor. They all are. I'll point them out as we go along if I remember to.
As you know, it's very useful to
But I've actually
survey
got the menu,
guards
the
from
manual here, which actually
To do
tells
that,
me.
we'll
So that's kind of
actually
handy.
look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there.
Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm looking straight at it. There we go.
Excellent. Now look up at that pillar. I'm projecting another marker.
I'm sorry, enough awkward pauses. I feel like I've made so many awkward pauses in this video.
Great.
I
Now
need to
put
start
all
coming up
these
with some
skills to
commentary,
use
gosh
and get
darn
to
it.
the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Ping, 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 ping. Oh no, I'm falling. Oh my. There it is. I suppose I need to reach it. I failed miserably. Let's try again. That was really good right there. How do I get to these? Oh, I probably climb up on the boxes behind them. I don't think I have to make extended long jumps to reach every single one of them.
Nice, one down.
Man, I wish I had my parasol. Man, I keep wanting to hit that helpful R1 button a second time. Use the parasol. I think you can actually get it in this game, though.
Good job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
Awesome. Job complete. And now, I suppose we should do this next lever. I'll be showing all of the hazard room. I can't remember if it's required or not, but it's a nice tutorial.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Thieves Raccoonus.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your Ninja Spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
I want to know, can I get hurt in the hazard room? Yes, barely. Okay, so it's very hard to die in the hazard room. Good thing Bentley put in some really really not deadly lasers.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
Well, okie dokie, let's get on in there. Very mysterious, very dark, full of boxes. Wonder what the boxes contain. Probably full of crazy stuff, like loot, gold, and money, and jewels.
Nice job, Sly. You're a credit to the Cooper name.
Thank you, Bentley. Very kind of you to say. Oh, and look, 2 jobs completed in a single episode. We are
We're
on a
all done in
roll.
here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
Ah, guess we should go over here. Exit. Let's go. Well, we're back here at the main menu. And look, we actually have a new choice to go to. A choice? We have a new chapter to go to. An opera of fear. It's time to go to Italy, guys. Venice, in fact. Let's go.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian Outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Sly Cooper and the gang in an opera of fear. Oh, welcome to the very first chapter in the game, guys. We have met our first foe, other than Dr. M, Mr. Octavio. He is an opera singer. And welcome to Venice, Italy. 4:32 a.m. Love the music. Now, as the intro told us, Murray's not here to help us, as you can see in the room. He is taking a spiritual journey, and we've kind of got to find him and break him out of that spiritual journey. Sadly, actually, no, we've got to get him to join the team.
Criminal past, it seems logical to start our
looky
search
there.
at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice.
As you can see, the areas are equally as huge, probably even huger. It seems very large. Miss, I just classified a city with a person classification. But this Venice, Italy here, I almost said Miss Venice, Italy. Miss Venice, Italy. I don't know. But yes, this is lovely Venice, Italy. One of my favorite areas in the game. Sadly, I have not been here in real life. I would love to go to Italy. But I think it's wise that we start the mission, find out how we can find Murray.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Well said, Sly. Well said. Oh boy, I forgot those were bouncy. Oh my, yes. The gondolas are very bouncy here. The gondola covers. I'm sorry, brain fart. My goodness. Ah, yes, so pretty. This is one of my favorite areas in the game. And we're already in the first one. I mean, it's really magnificent. This is not my favorite area, but it is probably maybe my second favorite.
The vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Oh my goodness, that transition just hits you in the face every time.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you've got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri, long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. Yes, this is one of my favorite parts of the game. You gotta sweet talk people. You got all of these wonderful choices, and I'll try to give you every response. I just can't remember which one works, which ones work. But anyway, I also need to point out a voice actor. This is Mr. David Scully, who does the voice acting of Dimitri. He also does Octavio and one other villain in the game. Very good voice actor. Now, I'm gonna try threatening him.
Rat me out to those cops and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see your smug face behind the bars.
It's kind of worth it to see Dimitri again, though he was one of my favorites. Dimitri's awesome. He's, what's all this talk about clocks, bro? That's my favorite line from him, probably. Anyway, let's flatter him. He seems like a nice guy.
You're so famous for. I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that, Ant? I control the beat on this track. You're just a dancer.
Well, that didn't work at all. Let's try cutting a deal.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out, and then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. Need a plan. Maybe I could disguise us both as police, then walk out. That might be a little difficult. Let's say take him with me up the air vent.
Look, I got in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
I'm sorry, Dimitri, but you're totally a stick dude. Dimitri, you're really skinny. You're a skinny lizard. You totally fit up that vent. Let's disguise as police, then walk
Tell
out.
you what, I'll steal a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk out the front door.
Come on, man. I'm a fashion all-star. No way, no how I'm dressing up in polyester pig suit. Something's worse than jail.
Well, of course his ego gets in the way. Let's try distracting the cops.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here, and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Well, of course he likes the idea of us putting ourselves in physical pain. Oh, don't break things. That's probably not a good idea with police everywhere. What's that voice? Sounds like someone familiar. This is what I find really funny, though. Look at me crawling around here. Look, you don't even see me. I'm right in front of you. You stupid policeman. You stupid gorilla. I'm right freaking here. Oh my goodness, you have such bad eyesight. Who's that? Pretty familiar. Yes, that is Carmelita Fox again. Miss Carmelita, voice acted by Ruth Livier. And actually, I want to point out, have you noticed that Carmelita has had a different voice actor for each game? Her voice keeps changing. Very interesting. But they're all very good voice actors. Man, I just want to smash everything in this room. Smash everything. Get me money. But I can't. Oh, there are police everywhere. Not safe. Got a key.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
Oh boy, better get hiding. You know, guys, I can't really pick my favorite voice actor for Carmelita. It might be the one from this game. They've all been very good, but I really like this voice actor. She's a very good voice actor. But like, these guards are so stupid. Oh my gosh, dark like the grave.
Let there be light.
Oh my goodness, you guys are all morons. Ooh, why'd I do that? That was really not safe. Let's. I think I can make it to one more. Yes. Now, come on. Wow, our arms are really thin. Look at that. Those are just our wrists, too.
You are an ugly, ugly man. This is shocking.
Nice. Real nice, mister. You're very nice to your colleagues. Now, let's just... Oh, jeez, the lights are gonna come back on. Get in there! Oh, yeah, okay, good. That was close.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Cool. Let's see some shine, bro.
Now, just to point this out, this is one of the things about this game that are not my favorite. Oh, jeez. These locks, they're so hard to use.
Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration. Stop, then go in the other direction, again feeling for the vibration. Then a reverse direction again, and stop when you get the third vibration. Once the green light goes on, let off the stick and you're in.
Okay, yeah, I always have problems with these. And I don't have my controller set on rumble or anything, so I can't really feel the vibration. I only see the lines, but man, those are tough locks to use. They're probably really easy. It just takes a sensitive touch.
You can make your escape.
One like mine.
Sally, don't worry,
No, I pretty much butcher every lock-picking job in this game.
Rialto Bridge, big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Man, that suit is greasy sweet.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper! Grab him, man!
And I'm out.
Man, Sly has some lines in this game very funny. Man, those guards were assorted meatheads, though. They were stupid. Big, stupid gorillas. Oh, that's kind of funny, because, you know, they're guards, and then a term for, like, one of the fighters is a gorilla.
I was concerned we were growing
Wow.
apart.
Then let's spend some
Puns.
quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me?
Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Ooh! Oh, wow, I just ran straight into that. Yeah, as you notice, in this game, Carmelita is a much better shot than she was in the first, and she might be a little bit better than she was in the second. She's gotten gradually better over the years, and her shock pistol shoots out way more than one bullet per 5 hours. She's a little more tougher to get past this time, and it's always fun running away from her. I love the chase segments, but sincerely, she's not a bad shot. She's actually gotten a lot better. You have to work to get away from these shots. That's one of my favorite parts. Before it was so easy, but now look, she's one more shot and I'm pretty much dead. But I'm running straight towards her and drowning.
You got nowhere left to run, Cooper.
Wow, this episode's gonna be long. I'm gonna try to get at least one job done per episode. That's what I've been planning. So I don't mind if it's long or not. I hope you guys don't mind. But think of it as a treat. Think of it as a nice little treat, a little bit extra time. And oh my gosh, have I pointed out how wonderful the music is? I think this game. Another reason why this is my favorite game out of the Sly Cooper series so far, the music. It's probably by far the best music in the entire series. It's awesome. I just gotta say that. It is amazing. And no, you're not getting me this time, Miss Carmelita Fox. But, Murray!
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Murray. Murray's still equally as awesome as he always has been. He's gotten pretty deep, though. He's gone on a spirit journey, for sure.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle this situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Nice. We've got this all planned out. We're totally gonna take Don Octavio down, get our friend back, and make the black water run pure. New training challenges are available for Sly and Bentley in the Hazard Room. Would you like to play the remaining challenges? Yes, I would, but we're gonna have to do that in the next episode, because it is, coming up on 25 minutes, in fact. Because I believe in the, there are a lot of hazards to get through. I hope these don't take up too much time, but these get by fairly fast, so I don't think we'll have to worry about those at all. Anyway, though, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Sly 2 Band of Thieves, where we will start some Hazard Room stuff. See you guys then. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.